Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Elite Dangerous Horizons, where in this episode we are going to go and fly and meet our first engineer. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go into our system map. Okay, not the galaxy map, because we know where we are going to anyway. Alright, and we are going to this planet here. Okay, this is where we're going to, because that is where the engineer is, and you can see Farseer Inc. That's where we're going to. Alright, now you can only zoom in on the planet if you can land on it, as far as I am aware. Okay, I don't think you can do it if it hasn't got one. Just prove me wrong, you can do, but we digress. This is the one that we're going to here. So we're going to launch.
Ship released, clear for departure.
Go straight out.
Landing gear retracted.
There we go.
Swell clear of the station. Stay safe, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now, what you've got to remember on this is we're going to the planet, so you're not going to get a distance reading, you're only going to get a speed reading. And the only distance reading you're going to get is when you look at the actual planet and you can see the days counting down and the miles counting down. So, really got to be careful here. See, it's all counting down now, 18, 16. I can't even keep up with the countdown. Don't forget to keep your speed within the blue lines on your HUD. Apparently it's going to take us about 2.5 minutes to get there. So again, we're coming into the distance now. Don't forget you're going to be messing with gravity as well. Slowing right down now. So what we're looking for now is the actual landing pad itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to a full stop. We're going to reset our filters, and you can see that that is where we want to go, is FastSync. There, we'll lock the destination, FastSync Inc. We're going to lock the destination there. And you can see that we're slightly off there. We're going to be wanting to go here. Creep up a little bit. Now apparently we're in the blue for going for speed. Coming up to atmospherics.
Orbital flight engaged.
Just there we go, dropping from orbital cruise. Not quite facing the right way. So we're in glide mode here. Again, we didn't do that one very well. Boost it. So it just takes a little bit of practice of how to go in and enter and stuff like that. Detail of the planet is a little bit cartoony, in my opinion. But I presume as you get closer, the detail will get a lot more better. And we'll see that as we come in. I'm going to boost up our engines here, so we're not worried about combat. We've got to get into 7.5 kilometers of it.
Commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Okay. Gonna slow down here. Yeah. Well, we can. We're coming in now. See that I've slowed right down into the blue zone.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
Reminds me of the Borg, that voice does.
Landing gear deployed.
And there we go. We're at the starport. Farseer Inc.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your
Right.
arrival has been noted.
Now we're going into the hangar. Okay, and now we're going to go into starport services. Right, so we're going to go to the engineer's workshop, because obviously we are here, this is what we want to do, and you've got the history there, you've got the allegiance, the home city, and we're invited, and we are saying that we need to donate 1 unit of metal alloys. So there we go. We're going to donate one. And there we are. You're in the donation. You've done that. And we're going to have a look at this now. This is grade 1 access. Modify your module. Shield boosters. I'm not too sure what these will be doing, but we're going to have a look at them. So we can modify our engines, I believe, up to a level 3. We can't modify our shield boosters. We can modify our SFD up to, what is it, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power plants we can't upgrade, I don't think. So have a look at the shield booster, see what we have here. Oh, we can. It looks like. Can we select that? Oh, right, yes we can. So we can upgrade the shields and stuff like that, but we are we're not going to be doing those because we don't want to mess with that. We want to do this. So we're on a 5A here. This is what we've got. So we've got boot time, thermal load, power draw and integrity, and is it increased FSD range, faster FSD boot sequence, shielded FSD. That's nice. So we're going to increase the range. Okay, so what's this? Atypical disrupted wake echoes captured from high energy wakes with a wake scanner. Data recorded from a disrupted frame shift wake usually allows a familiar pattern. Sometimes these shows abnormalities which often make the data more valuable. Okay, so what do we need to do? How do we do this? Okay, so increased FSD range. This is entry level stuff, but it will get you further and faster, Commander. Longer range jumps are allowed with this modification, but at the cost of module integrity and higher mass. An explorer needs every advantage they can get. It's just you and the void at the end of the day. So preview outcome. So what's this? Right, okay. This is what we should see at this level. It's not huge, but it's worthwhile. Happy with that. Now, I don't know if we can view cost and generate. What's help? Right, these bars represent the range of possible outcomes for each attribute that affects. Every time the engineer generates this modification, the results will be different. After the results are generated, you will have a chance to confirm before it is applied to your ship. Once you apply a modification to your module, you can review it within outfitting. Some modifications have a chance of additional random secondary effects. The likelihood of a positive result is shown by the amount of blue in the right hand side of the bar above. Experimental effects are very rare and highly sought after. They change the overall function of the module significantly, often with very positive results. Okay, so we go back there. View cost and generate. We're not 100% here. Cost and generate. Right, if you can source me the following, I can get on with the upgrades. Atypical, so we've got one and we need two. Generating this modification will cost resources regardless of whether or not you choose to accept. Okay, so I thought we could roll the dice on these. but it doesn't look like it will do. Secondary effects. Okay, view cost and generate. Generate. Okay, so this is up 7%. Here you go, it's all applied and tested, you're good to go. So we can now try again. Power draw is more, mass is more, it's not too bad, but let's try it again anyway. You will lose the current result and any spent resources. Okay, so we've got only one. So we are going to try again, see if we get a better result. Okay, that's up 9%. Right. So we can see the power draw is up 3%, integrity is down 4%, and mass is up 3%, but max fuel per jump is up 3%. Now that I'm going to take, I'm going to say apply that one. Yeah, so we're going to apply that modification. Alright, so we can now I presume go back here, and she said outfittings. Now I think it might have done it already, I'm not too sure. Core internal, yes. Frame shift drive here. Modifications. So we can see, well, I can't see very clearly on that screen. So the mass is up. Thermal load, optimized mass. So we can now jump 22 and 17. So let's have a look, see if we can browse the shop here. Yeah, nothing really I want to do on those. I want to have a look at the power plant, see what difference there is on here. So let's have a look at shield boosters. Okay, and again, oh, we've got iron, so we can really have a good bit on here. So we are going to have a look at this one. But what I'll do is we'll leave it here for this episode because we've done the FSD. We want to do the blast resistant shield boosters next, so we'll do that in the next episode. Do a little bit more detail and see how we get on with this, because we've got 50. And we'll see you soon. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.